Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. So I don't remember really what I filmed last time, so I'm just going to talk about my series of painting my emotions and painting things that just allow me to really enjoy my painting process. So I have a couple different canvases. This one is the first one, which I'm going to paint a hummingbird on there eventually. I have two other canvases as well that I'll talk about what I'm going to paint on there, but this one I actually just used some acrylic paints, and then I kind of used a calligraphy pen and started doing some hatching marks with some Arteza mica pearlescent paints. They're all acrylic based. And so yeah, I just was like really trying to find different ways to like be more expressive. And yeah, so this is the process of how I was playing with the inks, different types of footage. I think I accidentally did it out of order, but you know what? I'm here for it. I love the chaotic energy that this brings. So yeah, that's kind of a little bit more of the footage of that. The reason why I'm doing that is just because I feel like I haven't been giving myself time to really have fun, and it's been really frustrating for me as an artist. You know, we all want to have that creative time, and I have so much on my plate, and I feel like all last year I was so terrible. Like, I started the year off pretty strong because we had snow days. And then I just kind of went into like a year, like the whole year depressive state mode. Like, I was really dealing with depression so much. And usually it's only like it's not a long-term thing. It's only maybe like a couple months at a time. But it was basically like the whole year last year. I was stressed, frustrated, and just felt really stuck. And so this year, one of my goals is to like get out of that feeling and that process, and like I really want to enjoy art again. So I love these acrylic inks. They're so fun and free, and so I just kind of took it upon myself to like really dedicate time. At first I wanted to do one every day, but now realistically with my new work schedule, I'm looking at maybe one a week or two if I'm lucky. And so yeah, I definitely accidentally put this out of order, but like I said, I love it. But yeah, I'm just really struggling with it, and I'm pushing myself beyond my boundaries and really taking the time to play with things and really find myself again as an artist, and it has helped me so many ways. This is footage of my second piece where I was in so much of a happier mood. So I decided to just like go to town, and with this new practice that I'm dedicating myself to do fun projects, I've not only felt better waking up in the morning, which is also really hard for me, but I'm also feeling more inspired to do different types of work. And with homework too, for going to art school, I feel like it sometimes definitely does feel like you're being forced to do specific topics that aren't as inspiring or not really quite what you want to do, but it's a homework assignment, so you have to do it. And it's given me such a really nice to finally it's be just given me a better attitude with really doing my artwork and doing like just doing things that I'm probably not as inspired to do. And if I'm being quite honest, I'm really not inspired to do much of anything right now. I'm in this weird rut of like I don't really want to make art, but me forcing myself to every day has not only improved my skills, but also I'm just a happier human. I'm gonna be completely honest. If you have any ideas, like I'm thinking maybe it's like I haven't been this like satisfied with things I've done in a really long time. I don't know. And so it's really free and beautiful to finally feel like I'm myself again as an artist. And so I hope that that's something that you guys can resonate with within this series of just having fun. And I'm so excited to put more into each piece. And so like I said, this one is going to be a hummingbird, so I'm so excited. I have like a concept and like a couple references that I'm gonna go towards to paint this specific art piece. This is the second piece that is my sunflowers. Sorry, I got a little mixed up because I think I just like redid a couple shots because my gallery is insanity. Like I am type B girly all the way when it comes to like photos and stuff. And so, which is why I'm also forcing myself to film and edit and then post, just so that way I can finally clear everything so I'm not as confused of what I've done and what I haven't done. So this is my sunflower piece. I love this piece so much. Oh, hi, Olive. She has a spring in her mouth. She is not dying. She's just dramatic. She loves that little spring toy. Yeah, I know, Mama. We'll play springs in a minute. I'm filming. Anyways, I'm actually currently working on doing the sides of this piece in gold. So what I like to do when I'm laying down gold on a white surface is I put down like a Naples yellow first and then put the gold on top. And the reason for that is that it adds like a base to it, so it's a little bit more opaque instead of transparent. With a lot of pearlescent or like metallic paints, they can come across as a little bit more on the transparent side sometimes, depending on the base of the paint. So just for safe measures, I love to do that. This was an interesting painting process because as I was painting, I like found this really cool effect that like really reminded me of sea anemones, and I just kind of like went to town on it and it just morphed into something different. So I was really going through the feelings and I was listening to music. I put on Spotify like a Levitate playlist and it really just transformed like how I was painting. This is like the drop effect that I was doing. I picked up this calligraphy pen again and was just using it to like make scratch marks. I also used like a ton of water color pencils to make some like really crazy markings too. I'm just really feeling mixed media, and of course like I'm going back in with this Arteza paint that is super shiny and pearlescent, and I actually went back on top with some gold paint to make it slightly more shiny. And then later on in the video you'll see I picked up these like little kids craft like glitter pearlescent things, kind of like not like a pearlescent stick, but yeah. This is me waking up and just not being ready for the day. So I have to make cookies today before I start anything else, so I am just starting on some cookies. I woke up a lot later than I was supposed to. I was going to go to Pilates, but I started cramping really bad and not feeling well, so I just decided to stay home for the morning. But it's 10 o'clock, basically 10 now, and I have to go to a friend's house because she borrowed my iPad and I need that for classes for this upcoming semester for term B. So texted her. She said she can give me back the iPad. Not a big deal. I've wanted to bring her cookies for Christmas because she has a son, Emmett, and I thought he would really like some Christmas cookies. So I haven't seen her in a while because I used to be her personal assistant, but we are also like really great friends. So yeah, I gotta make some cookies and then just kind of like get ready for my day because I have to go to Tacoma to get my TB test read. So yeah, that'll be interesting to try to manage. My hair looks like super crazy. And my asthma has been like super flared, so if I sound like really wheezy and gross, that's why. Ooh, just puffed it. Yeah, no, that's 100% why, but yeah, so I have quite a bit that I need to get done for today. So now it's just gonna be rushing through it, but it's okay. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna mix this up, start scooping things into cookie trays, and then just kind of going with it. So, yeah. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Finished this piece for yesterday. I'm gonna paint this like a Naples yellow on the edges and then put gold on top just to give it that shimmer. But this was like my mood yesterday. I've kind of been like super inspired by like painting my mood lately. So this was my mood painting. And then this was like the first one I initially did. I feel like it's giving like peacock or hummingbird. Maybe, I don't know. I think I'm gonna paint a hummingbird on here because I was like feeling hummingbird. I don't know what that means, but like looking at this I was like hummingbird, so I think I'm gonna paint like a little hummingbird on here. Yeah, this one's a lot smaller than the other one, and then I'm gonna put gold leaf on the edges just to make it super shiny. But yeah, this painting. There's gonna be like little puffins here. And like some like puffins flying in the air with like tons of grass and flowers, but haven't really felt like putting it back up again. Like I just haven't felt the mood yet, so this one is still in the process. So this was for sure like my day one, like what I worked on. But yeah, I have like a whole wall of these for like, I mean, it would be nice to have like a whole year, but you know, like I think a more reasonable thing is going to be 30 days. So that's going to be my reasonable goal, to do one every day. And it'll probably be a little bit smaller because school's starting today. Excuse me. But yeah, classes are starting today for me. So, and then okay, this is going to be a lot, but I have to have like 2 jobs because one isn't enough, on top of like all the artwork and stuff that I already do. So it's already like, it's just already like a issue. So I'm like struggling trying to figure out like balance and like time, just because like I feel like I'm not getting anything done and it's frustrating me. So yeah, I am in the process of just like relearning like what I want, like just what needs to get done and how to do it efficiently. But yeah, and I feel like work like at the swim school has just been like super stressful, just because I'm a manager, so that's already stressful as it is, and then we already have new curriculum that we have to like roll out, and like a lot of the people that work teaching the classes are teenagers, so it's just a lot to like unfold with everybody. So I'm just I have to be in the pool all day, so I'm just not in like the coolest of moods. Like I just feel like I'm a little everywhere, so just trying to like manage around that has been super complicated for me, but that's just like a me thing. And yeah, so, and then I'm also starting a new job maybe this week or next week, being a para-educator on top of that, which is already a very like dense and heavy job, just because there's a lot that can happen to a kiddo, and like you're in charge of like making sure they're safe, and then you know, it's just like it's just a lot. So I'm a little anxious and overwhelmed about the things that I have to get done. So yeah, and feeling like there's no time to do it all. So that's kind of where I'm at, like just trying to like mentally do that. And then like with school, I love RMCAD because like the professors are so helpful, and just like they're great about working with you, even if like you end up not being able to like follow through. Like they're just really great about it. So I'm just super nervous just because this is a portfolio class, so we're making artwork specifically to be like portfolio level, like really really good for like clients and stuff. And that takes a lot of time, and I already don't have a lot of time, so I'm just really stressed about it because this is the second time of me having to retake it because last year was just the end of the year. Last semester was just too much for me, so it's just gonna be a really long trek. So please bear with me. I'm trying my best, so we'll see how everything rolls out, but I'm definitely super stressed about everything. And you're probably gonna see that a little bit, like just my constant state of being overwhelmed, so I'm sorry in advance. I'm gonna go do my hair, just because I'm gonna do my bangs, like they're a little crazy, and then I'm probably just gonna pull it up in a claw clip just because I'm gonna be, like I said, I'm gonna be in the pool, so I'm gonna get wet. Just not excited about that. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. I'm having for breakfast, so I have a vegetarian sausage just because I love the like flavor of these, and then 2 egg bites. These are like the Simply Organic, and then I also have a Chobani and some peppermint mocha coffee just to kind of like have a little bit of something in my system before I tackle the day, because I know when I get to work I'm not going to be able to eat. So yeah. I actually did my makeup a little bit because I looked so dead. I still feel like I look like just like, I don't know, like I have really bad like dark circles under my eyes all the time because I'm always super exhausted. And yeah, so I was like, I gotta do something with my face because otherwise I'm gonna look really mean and grumpy. Because I just have like a natural, like unamused looking face. Like I'll just look at you and be like, okay. It's not like in like a bad way, but like sometimes yeah, so I was like, oh, I should probably put on makeup because I look crazy. And then I am actually going to go to get my iPad after work since she's a little busy and I haven't had time to leave yet, and she wanted me to come by at 11. So I was like, oh yeah, that might be a squish. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish getting all my stuff ready and packed up, and I'm gonna go to my TB test appointment first, and then by the time I get back, I don't have to be at work till 3, so I do have to make Michael's run on the way to work, which is across the street from where I work, just because I need to get mini canvases and like magnet canvases. So I'm hoping Michael's may have it, or at least I need mini ones because I have magnets I can like put on there, but I just need like really really tiny canvases so I can do like mini paintings. And yeah, so that's gonna be my itinerary for today. Hopefully I'll be able to do some like ink doodles tonight, just because I have homework and I really want to establish the difference between having my fun time with my art and also doing serious time with my art, which is what I consider like homework or commissions, or like my book illustrations. So I'm trying to like really break that down, just so that way I am feeling prepared for the day. I feel like even though I have like my hair in a claw clip back here, it looks a little goofy. Like I feel like I look a little goofy, but it's fine. But yeah, so just trying to take it one step at a time. And yeah, but it gives me a little bit of wiggle space just because I am going to be at work a little earlier, so it just evens out a little bit better for me. So I'm gonna pack up a lunch, pack up these cookies that finished baking. I already put her cookies in a little cookie box. So yeah, we should be good. I still also have to make cookies tonight because I'm bringing cookies, like my Christmas cookies, for my coworkers tomorrow. So I just really wanted to like take the time to, I don't know, I just feel like I'm always doing a lot and I never have enough time, but I don't have to be at work until like 2 tomorrow, so I have more time to do things then too. So I'm just overwhelming myself just ranting about it, but yeah, so just gonna have to do that. Socks is staring at the fridge because he wants a snack, but we don't have any more minnows, so poor guy, just staring. I'm gonna show you somebody. The snacks typically are up there, but all of his minnows are gone and he only likes the minnows. He doesn't like the other snacks, so he's just staring. Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm just trying to really like find that motion of just feeling myself a little bit. A lot of these videos, like I'm trying to post like, or at least record daily, just because last year was so bad about YouTube and just creating in general. So at least for like, I feel like if I start strong, I'll establish a really good routine. I hear somebody. Oh, I think my neighbor left. I'm nosy. But yeah, so I'm just trying to establish like a really good routine, just so that way I don't feel like, you know, it's just a habit, like a good habit at that point. To like start doing things that I really like, and like I said, I'm really trying to find myself and like reconnect with myself a little bit more. I totally like lost it once like I felt like I didn't know what I was doing with my life, because things kept happening and like frustrations kept getting to me and I kept feeling a ton of burnout and just frustration, because I do want to create more. I just, one, like my depression hits, and then, you know, you have to pay the bills, and I like just like all the, like the normal life things start piling up. So trying to find that balance of like, okay, no, this is not healthy, like I need to find something that works a little bit better for me. Like that's my transition throughout my whole life, of just like really just trying to understand myself and like my feelings and what would be the best decision to help me feel better and to make better, and just to have like a more fulfilled, just a more fulfilled career, I think, especially since I probably won't be doing a lot of like, I can't consistently rely on my artwork as of now. So like just trying to find that balance has been super crazy for me. But yeah, so that's gonna be my rant. Hopefully I'll just have like footage and content of different things that I am doing throughout the week. I'm gonna try to stop doing like a lot of rants, just because like filming, I feel like it's not as entertaining for you guys, but I also still want to like express my feelings, because I feel like there's a lot of people that can resonate with me. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get all that stuff packed and ready to go, and then I'm gonna hop out and go straight to Tacoma. Yes, so I just did my TV test and went to Michael's real quick. Didn't want to film because it was like super quiet and only like 5 people there, so it's already awkward. But I'm gonna show you what I got. So I'm so sorry. But I got these little fabric puppy paints just because I want to use this for tote bags, as well as use them on my daily paintings. I feel like this would be really cool to do. I also got these like pearlescent like glitter glue sticks for my daily paintings, just because I want to do some like fun like line work, and I feel like this is also a good option if I don't want to use obviously fabric paint. I got a new mini wet palette because I need a wet palette and something smaller than what I have now because it's just not really working. Let me pull these guys out. So I got a couple different magnets since I'm doing a lot of like magnet portraits. So I got this like cool like half oval. I don't know what that shape is, but I thought this would be fun for like window magnets, basic circles. And then I got these really cool designed ones that I think would do super cool pet portraits. See if I got anything else. I think so I think that's it for like the small stuff. And then in the back of my car I have like those 2 canvas packs. So those, I wanted squares and something small, and then altogether that should be 24, so that should be more than enough for daily-ish paintings. So I kind of went a little bit out there with it, but I thought that would be good to work with because I do need some more materials to play around with. And at the end of the day, like, I think that I'm going to be, I'm hoping to just kind of like really create series and like sell things a little bit more and have more like original artwork so I can post and actually make a website. And so that's gonna be my goal for this year, is to like have more like physical artwork to be able to sell. So yeah, that's my little haul for today. I'm spending money and I don't want to, but it's necessary. So I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna hop into work. I'm here like an hour earlier than my shift says, but that's just because there's a lot that has to get done today. And then I also gotta go to my art market to get like a sandwich. So yeah, that's gonna be our day today. Morning, everybody. I look crazy. Like, look at this hair. It's all fuzzy. I definitely did not have time to go to my like art area to do any type of art yesterday. I didn't get home till like 9:45 and I was flipping exhausted. I canceled my Pilates like morning class and I just accidentally slept in a lot longer than I probably should have. So now I'm like rushing to try to get everything accomplished that needs to be accomplished in this morning. And I have to be at work at 1. So I'm just a little stressed. I feel like I've been stressed for a while and I just hate feeling overwhelmed and just chaotic all the time. So I'm really hoping that with my time and time management that this is gonna get a little bit better. But yeah, no, yesterday was rough. I literally drove home crying my eyeballs out because I was just so stressed out. And I mean, it's nothing anything like crazy. It's just I was just really frustrated because I was supposed to be managing that day, being on the pool deck, and I ended up being in the water the whole time teaching all the classes, and I felt like I was being like ignored, and you know, none of the actual management stuff got done. So I was just beyond frustrated with that at that point, which is what I've been frustrated with for a while with a lot of things with work. Like it just kind of goes deeper, but I'm also at this like point where I'm like, I don't have a lot of options, and unfortunately I have to work 2 jobs in order to barely make ends meet. So that's where I am right now, where I'm like, no matter how much I work, no matter how much I don't sleep or get things, like just nothing gets done. So I just get super frustrated and just exhausted and burnt out. And I felt like the 2 weeks, I didn't even get like full 2 weeks. Like I still went to work for days like when we were supposed to be closed. So I didn't even get like an actual rest, which I think there's a bubby, which I think is what really frustrated me. And I was like super sick the whole time, so like I really didn't get a lot of rest. I literally felt like I was dying. So I don't know, I'm just really frustrated and having to go back today, just not in the mindset to go back to work, especially since I was supposed to have couple days off before. That didn't happen, so yeah. I also didn't get to eat my lunch yesterday. Oh, she found a spring, which I think just threw me overboard when it, like, became hangry and like emotional. Hi, Mama. Did you forget your spring? Your spring over there. Yeah, you gotta go get your springs. Oh, you have them everywhere, bro. You got stuffies everywhere. Muddies. Got mornings. Where's your springs? Go get spring. Yeah, you are weeksies now. I woke in the cricket. The crack cat. Yeah. I'm still hung up on it. Like, even today, like, waking up and, like, I just, like, didn't get, like, restful sleep either. Like, I felt like I was just super angry and, like, frustrated, and I had no way to, like, let out my frustration, which is why I wanted to go to Pilates, but I knew I was too tired. I was like, I'm not gonna get up at, like, 6 a.m. So, yeah, it was just one of those things. So now I'm just trying to make cookies. Brownies are in the oven, because I was supposed to make these for, like, my coworkers for Christmas, and after Christmas I'm trying to, like, knock all of them out as soon as possible, so it's just been crazy. Yeah. Well, these are in the oven. I'm gonna go take a shower quick, do my hair, at least get my work clothes on. I still have, like, glitter on my eyeballs from whatever I wore yesterday. Yeah, hopefully I can, like, chill out and not feel as overwhelmed, but I just have so much to do, and it's so stressful. Welcome to my life, and I hope that, like, I'm not the only one feeling this way. I know that everybody has, like, a lot going on in their life, so I just feel that, you know, I hope I'm not the only person who is an artist that is frustrated and stressed out because, like, they want to creatively express and do more with their work, but they can't because they have a 9-to-5 and they have bills to pay, you know. It's just one of those things where, like, she's just cracked out, yo. Where you just want to, like, you just get upset and you just want to vent, and I feel like that's what I'm doing. And I didn't even get to do my painting yesterday, so yeah, I'm a little sad, but it's okay. Today's a different day. Should be a lower maintenance day since I shouldn't be in the water. If I'm gonna be in the water, I'm gonna be really upset, but, you know, I just want to, like, come home and, like, be able to work on something. And I have homework still too. So that's what I'm also stressed about, because my homework is going to be due tomorrow. I haven't even looked at my class. Oh my god, this is going to be stressful. Wish me luck.